Hello my friends. We all know that male cats often viciously and mercilessly fight each other. But how exactly does cat versus cat fight happen? Why cats are so dangerously aggressive to each other sometimes? In this video we will talk in detail about the dynamics of cat fights. Cat versus cat. How do cats fight other cats? Here is how a cat versus cat fight usually goes. When cats engage in fights or aggressive encounters with other cats, they typically exhibit a range of behaviors aimed at intimidating or subduing their opponent. Here are some common tactics and actions that cats may employ during a fight. Defensive posturing and staring. Cats often begin a confrontation by assuming a defensive or offensive posture. They may arch their back, puff up their fur, and raise their tail. Eye contact between the cats can be intense as they try to assert dominance and intimidate each other. Cats may adopt a defensive posture to make themselves appear larger and more intimidating. They may arch their back, raise their fur, flatten their ears, and position themselves sideways to make it harder for the attacker to land a direct blow. Vocalizations. Along with growling and hissing, cats may emit other vocalizations such as yowling, screaming, or caterwauling during fights. These vocalizations serve as both defensive and offensive signals, expressing their aggression and attempting to intimidate their opponent. Cats use vocalizations not only to assert their aggression but also to defend themselves. When under attack, cats may yowl, scream, or make loud noises to startle the aggressor or attract attention from nearby humans or animals. Growling and hissing. Cats use vocalizations to communicate their aggression and assertiveness. Growling and hissing are common during confrontations, serving as warnings to the other cat to back off. Cats may use vocalizations like hissing and growling to communicate their aggression and intimidate the other cat. By vocalizing loudly and assertively, they may startle the aggressor and create a distraction, providing an opportunity to escape. Chasing and ambushing. Cats may engage in chasing behavior, where one cat pursues the other with the intent to assert dominance or territorial control. Ambushing is another tactic employed by cats, where they hide and surprise their opponent by launching an attack from an advantageous position. When one cat corners another, in aggressive cats fighting, here is how cat versus cat fight goes. Cats employ the following fighting methods and techniques. Swatting and scratching. One of the primary ways cats physically engage in fights is through swatting and scratching. When cornered or unable to escape, cats may defend themselves by swatting or scratching the aggressor. They will use their sharp claws and quick reflexes to make contact and deter the attacker from further aggression. They may use their front paws to deliver quick, sharp swipes at the opponent's face, body, or limbs, accompanied by attempts to scratch with their claws. These actions can cause injuries, such as scratches and puncture wounds. Biting. Cats may resort to biting during more intense fights or when they are trying to gain control over their opponent. Biting can be especially prevalent around the neck area as they attempt to immobilize their adversary. Bites can be painful and can lead to serious injury.